thank you for popping on. Taylor, Mar Taylor, Karen. So, guys, what happened to my scope? Glad to see you guys are back. I don't know what happened. I think I lost you guys, but because I had my Wi-Fi, you were here last week. Yeah, I was here last week, but I wanted to check out a couple of other places. Why are you back again? Jared, because there's a few places that I didn't check out, so I wanted to check it out, and it was a beautiful day, and I wanted to check out the village in the 1800s today. Hi from Minnesota. Hey, John, thanks for coming in. No work today? Jared, I'm a woman of leisure presently for the last few months. So everyone, thank you for joining. I'm not sure where I lost you in my last scope because what happened was all of a sudden the Wi-Fi for Black Creek popped in and it wasn't working. So I think I lost everyone. So guys, just because I was telling you as I kind of closed down my scope, creative possibility. Welcome everyone on Apple TV who's watching from home. Welcome. What I might do is just quickly show you the first home of Daniel and Elizabeth Stong, who first were here in 1816. This is their land that was bought by Toronto, and then Toronto decided to create a village and bring in buildings from the 1800s from all over Ontario here and create a village based on what was left from Daniel and Elizabeth's buildings. Stong. No, S-T-O-N-G. Yes, that's right, Stong. So this is the original barn. There is an older barn on another piece of property. This is a piggery, which is on the location, original location, so they didn't have to move that. And again, a testament to Daniel's building abilities. It's still here, so there you go. This is their first home. I don't think I can go in it. Let me just have a look, make sure that I'm guiding you in the right spot. Hold on. 9. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of... No, so this isn't their first home. I stand corrected. This is a chicken house, but it was built in 1860 in Kettleby. So they brought that here to create this part of this village. What we have here, right here, is their original first home dating back to 1816, and it's on the original location, guys. So this is Daniel and Elizabeth's first home, which is kind of cool because you can see, and it's, so you can see the building and it's lasted this long, which is really awesome. So you can see how well they've done over the years because this red house became their second home in 1831. Yeah, Canada became a confederation in 1867. So Daniel and Elizabeth settled here on this property in 1816. So this is the building here. I can't go in because what they're doing here is they're filming a series here called Houdini and Doyle. So they don't make things like they used to. That is right. So I'm not sure. I can go in here and see. Oh, no, they have some storage stuff in there, so I won't go. So yes, so the original house is right here. And what I'll do is I'll take you guys into the house and you can have a look. How about that? Because in all of these houses, all of these buildings, there's 40 structures. There's 5 original, one being the barn, the original home right there, this building, and this being the second house for the Stongs. So let's take a walk. Let's go inside. Oh, we'll just wait. Hi. So we'll just take a walk inside. Hello. I'm back again on a beautiful day. One hopes that, yes, it was an actress in a period costume, not a ghost, people. So we visited here last week. You can take a look on catch.me/karenmancini, and you can take a look at Black Creek Pioneer Village. There's probably 3 or 4 scopes that I did here. So we will just take a walk around because there's other places that I didn't get to while I was here last week. But it's a beautiful table setup. What I've come to know from the lady of the home is that this is Pennsylvanian German. So this is what a Christmas breakfast would look like. Beautiful. And all made here on this fire. And it's quite warm in here. So I'll just kind of pan around. You had a lot of kids today.
We had a lot of kids. We had a film shoot.
Well, they're still shooting over here.
Are
Yeah.
the dead bodies still
Yeah,
all over
I
the street?
I was surprised I saw dead bodies on the street.
Well, that is the magic of movies.
It is. I'm walking along and I'm going, there's someone laying on the street, and I'm thinking, there's more people laying on the street. All right, guys, we'll move into this other room here, the sitting room or the living room, and they have a beautiful Christmas tree up. Here, I'll just show you like this. Hey, Cheryl. I think you were on my scope last time I was here last week, but it was such a beautiful day I had to come back and take a walk in the village. Well, it's a home that dates back to 1832, and it's on the original homestead. It's Daniel and Elizabeth Stong, who first came here in 1816. Oh, awesome. So you can see that they used a lot of homemade cookies, gingerbread for their Christmas tree. So this is the original home, or the second home of Elizabeth and Daniel. Of course, all the rooms have a fireplace. And this is the main, well, lower room. So it's pretty cool. This is like walking into a home of 1832. That's been around that long. Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. So here I'm going to take you guys outside. Oh, here, I'll just walk out. Thank you. Bye. So yeah, this is what they would see if they sat on the balcony. Yeah, they would have had to do some restoration, but it's on the original property, and so anyway, I will take you up here. So this is the local store, and because they're filming Houdini and Doyle, which is a co-production with the UK, you can Google that, Houdini and Doyle. You can check out the actors who are going to be in it. I'll just stop here. You see the body that's in front of me. Well, there's many bodies because this is a set Basically, they've made a set. Some actors are over there, a body, another body. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not sure, Cheryl, what I'm going to run into. So if you're first on my scopes, please, if you're live here right now, you can press the little guy in the lower right corner. And right now, as you see the bodies on the ground, this is the halfway house. They are shooting for Houdini and Doyle. You'll see actors, I guess, walking. Pause. Oh, screenshots. 1 second. Here, I'll get you a better one, Cheryl. 1 second. Let me just walk over here. They're dressing up the street. How's that? Awesome. So this is the halfway house, and on the second level, I won't be going in it because they're filming inside, or everything's set for the shooting. On the top floor, I found out from last week that there's a dance hall up there. And here's looking back onto the street with all the dead bodies, and there's an actor walking forward. And they're shooting at the end of the street there. You must pause in front of bodies. Okay, you must pause in front of bodies. Screenshots. Are you going to shoot that? Did you want to shoot that, or can I move? Oh, there we go. I see. I was going to take a look at a halfway house bake oven that can hold 25 loaves. So let's see. So what it is, let me just see. It should be, thanks for the hearts, guys. If you're watching on replay, thanks. So I'm just going to go in behind here. We have a lot of people wandering around. Cool. Yeah, well, Cheryl, if you look at Google for Houdini and Doyle, then you'll be able to, well, Houdini and Doyle, I mean that era, right? This is a 1800s village. So I'm not sure if there's much that I can go into, because I think I don't want to disturb people. But I wanted to see what the halfway house bake oven looked like. And I think it's this one right here, the small building right here. But I'm not sure if I can go in it. I don't think I can go in it. So I'll just leave it. And then, if I'm not mistaken, bear with me, guys. I know I have a gorgeous day here too. I believe what this is, let me have a look. This is Limehouse Backhouse, an impressive little structure housing an unusual 3-hole facility. What do you think they mean? 3-hole facility. Let me see if it opens. Oh, it doesn't open, guys. But what do you... Exactly. A 3-hole facility washroom. Unfortunately, I can't go... Oh, what's this? Maybe this is the oven that they're talking about. This right here. That can bake 25 loaves of bread. Let's have a look. Ah, it is, guys. But it's closed. So this is what I wanted to see from last week because I missed it, obviously, because it's so small among everything. So this was brought up from Vaughn. Hope you can hear me. It's an 1850. It built to hold 25 loaves, and this was large enough oven to supply baked goods for the busy inn. So there you go. That's awesome. I wanted to catch these little buildings that I didn't see last week. And what's great here, guys, is that Black Creek Pioneer Village has allowed me to come on the property and scope, which is very, very nice. They didn't tell me that they were shooting today, but so this is the halfway house. Just so you can orientate yourself. This is the original, well, the second home of Daniel and Elizabeth, the red home. And this is the store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue. Just going to look at this for a moment. I'm just going to continue because there's 40, like I said, there's 40 structures here for us to explore. But I really wanted to just capture some of the ones that I hadn't seen. So what I want to go to is the Dixon's Hill School. So let's see if we can go find that. So halfway house, as in halfway houses of today. Well, hotel, dance hall. So I'm going to come back over here. You guys can enjoy the view because it's a beautiful day. And there's our three-hole outhouse. And I have to be careful because all of this stuff here for the shooting is at my feet. And I'm sure people from the production are wondering, what is she doing? So right over there, this white building right here, and I can't go in. We use halfway house for people getting out of jail. Right. Well, that would have been used for people who rode the wagons, the drivers, and all of that. So that's the doctor's house, and they're shooting in there, so I can't go in there. But I do want to see if I can go into the school. This is exactly what it says is the Dominion Carriage Works. Hello.
Hello.
You know what? Sometimes you just have to act like you're part of the crew and no one asks questions. Because here's things are set up here for shooting. Oh, beautiful with the sun. This is a blacksmith. We were in there last week, so if you guys want to catch .me/karenmancini, that would be awesome. And this home right here, I was reading last week, we can't go into it, but it actually is kind of a middle-class home. So in 1860s, this would have been a middle-class home right here. They're taking care of it, they're refurbishing it. So maybe on my next visit, we'll be able to go into it. This home right here is the home of the ministers of the church. I'm going to just go by. Again, here we are, just to orientate yourself. Bodies on the road. The second home, original location, awesome. I love it. Let me just have a look. Now this home, are you enjoying this, Cheryl? This beautiful home, let me tell you, there's way too many homes for me to memorize here. Let me have a look. So this home is Berwick House. So this home was taken from Woodbridge, Ontario, and there's a stable out the back. It's an 1860 home, and it's a middle class home too. So this would have been lower class then, lower middle. This is upper middle. This is a lawyer would stay here, live here. And anyone, this is the mill right here in front of me. The owner of the mill, not the worker, but the owner of the mill would live here. So this is a Berwick house dating back to 1844. So they brought this home and put it on this property to create the Black Creek Pioneer Village. What I wanted to see was Dixon's Hill School, which is this home, this right here. So I wonder if I can go in. Now, the Dixon's Hill School, which is right here beyond this truck, dates back to 1861. You have to remember Confederation for Canada was 1867. Daniel and Elizabeth settled here in 1818. So let me just pause right here for a moment. So this is the schoolhouse. It's a typical one-room rural school of the period. Design and seating follow the recommendations of the Egerton Ryerson, founder of Ontario's public school system. So I'm going to go see if we can get in there. Because a lot of times you can walk in this village and open up some doors and you'll find an actor. Okay, Cheryl, have an awesome day. So I'm going to pop in and see if one of the doors open so we can have a look. So it's a one-room schoolhouse. Oh. So this is I would imagine when kids take off their coats and jackets. Oh, yeah, look. Hang up their coats. Hey, John. Hi, Gail. So this is a one-room schoolhouse. The Dixon Hill School, dating back to 1861. Wow. So of course, as all locations have, is this fireplace. So again, a one-room rural school of the period, which is 1800s. We are here at Black Creek Pioneer Village. And the seating and design were the recommendations of Egerton Ryerson, who is the founder of Ontario's public school system. Wow. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it. Can you imagine sitting in one of these seats back in the 1800s? Oh, look, if you look in the corner there, I see a dunce cap. Haha. Here, I'll try and zoom in. My Zoom has not been working on my phone, but there's a dunce caps for kids. That's funny. My mom taught in one-room school in Southern Ontario. Awesome. Wow. You know what? It's probably spelling. Yeah. Some alphabets. It actually has the date. Someone changed the date to December 1, 1860. They're a little off today, but. So I suppose if I zoom in, we can see. Let me just, sorry for the shakiness. God Save the Queen, a prayer, obviously back in those days. They were practicing a winter song, a riddle, and the alphabet. That's pretty cool. Hope you like that, guys. Yeah, it is cool. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my scope down here. I'm just going to figure out what else I'm going to show you today. I think there's a couple of other things. Hey, Diane, thanks for joining. We are in one of the one-room schoolhouses in Black Creek Pioneer Village, just north of Toronto. It's the Dixon's Hill School, and this building was brought into Black Creek Pioneer Village from Dixon's Hill in Ontario. The building was made in 1861. Black Creek Pioneer Village tries to emulate the era of the 1800s, and this is the one-room rural schoolhouse that you would expect in that time period. Of course, this is, hey Tiger, hi from London. This is a wonderful representation, and the building, as I said, is an 1861 schoolhouse. And the design and seating came from the recommendation of Egerton Ryerson, who actually he's the founder of Ontario's public school system. So that's pretty cool. So guys, I'm going to leave you here in the schoolhouse, and I'm going to take a look outside at the village. And as I said, they are filming Houdini and Doyle. It's a UK co-production, Canada-UK co-production series, and they're just shooting, and I see all the crew and everyone outside, so there are a lot of the buildings I can't go in. But right now, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to figure out where I can show you next, and you can catch me a lot of the replays. And last week, I took you here to Black Creek Pioneer Village. You can go to catch.me/Karen Mancini and catch the replays from Black Creek from last week. But everyone, thank you so much, and I will be scoping just in a little bit. Bye.